Well, we're up here in the commentating booth. I'm Pat Cash with my old mate John McEnroe. I think it's going to be a good match today,
Pat,
Matt.
good to see you, first of all, but this is going to be exciting.
Mate, I'm looking forward to this. All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended to hit with depth.
15 all.
Wrong footing his opponent. And that's where he's unbelievably strong. I mean, from that position, to be able to hit a clean winner just shows how strong he really is.
Obviously, there's a need to make your opponent get on the move and to challenge their fitness level, right, Pat?
Well, absolutely. You've got to make your opponent move. You've got to test out their strengths and their weaknesses. You've got to see how quick they are, see if they can, what their agility is like. And that's the only way, really, to get to the weakness is to find one of the strengths and then hit it back the other side. Oh, this is just incredible tennis. Well, he's taken a while, but he's finally got the juice. He's going to have to go for something on serve here. Back to juice. What an awesome backhand he's hit. And game point now. Well, an epic game, but he managed to get through it.
Maybe it's the argument for no ad scoring. First to four. We get a little too complicated in tennis, but I think the drama is there, which makes it exciting. I like that. Deuce ad. Well, the player was down in this game, but has roared back and has pulled this game out. That's a strong effort.
That's a winner. What a great ground stroke.
Well, players down love 30, Pat. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Oh, that was pure reflex from that big serve. Clean winner. In a bit of trouble, down 2 break points, but this first serve is so important. Well, that'll give him confidence getting the first break in the set.
I tell you, it's frustrating. You hit a big serve, and next thing you know, you lose the game and the break of serve. You start to second-guess yourself, so that's a big break right there. The player's looking to hold serve, consolidate the break, and really take charge here in this match.
forehand winner there. Well, he didn't bother going for the line on that shot. He just decided to thump the ball straight down the middle for a winner. This set's virtually over, don't you think, John?
I would think so. To me, you start taking some crazy chances. Start doing some things you don't normally do. You start thinking ahead. Maybe you'll get lucky. The truth is, you can pretty much write this set off.
Well, I know a tactic that I copied from you, learned from you, and that ball was, you know, that wasn't going to take a bad bounce, and you had the ability to be able to take the return inside the baseline and block it into the corner and get into the net quickly. You've got to admit that it's, you know, those hard courts, particularly if it's a little bit faster, that's a great tactic. Well, I'll tell you. Well, using the whole court and then finishing it off. Bam.
All right, you got a player love 30 down right now. You got to get a first serve in here, right? You're desperate for a free point.
Yeah, you got to. It's well, you know, next point, of course, love 40, you're in real trouble. So looking for a big first serve here and get a quick point. Well, that'll give him some confidence winning that game.
Hey, excellent break of serve.
Well, he's been playing poorly, and, well, it shows on the scoreboard. 4 love down.
It's a disappointing effort. I know he thought he'd do better, but to lose serve the first 2 times you play here and get down 4 love, now all of a sudden you're worried you're going to get the old bagel in the first set. 6-0 doesn't look too good in the scoreboard, and you start hanging the head a little bit.
Well, he's taking revenge on that ball. He's hit the cover off it. Oh, that is one great backhand down the line winner.
And game point now.
I'll tell you why I like that game. good aggressive play.
Absolutely. That was great play. We'd like to see a bit more of that. Well, the forehand, generally speaking, is the stronger side. You can get a little bit more power out of that one. And to see a player skip around, ready to smack that forehand, well, that puts the opponent on the back foot. What a legend. We expect some thumping forehands, but that is something else. Oh, he's used his strength there for a clean ace. Oh, what a winner, forehand down the line. Well, one big return and the set's over. At the moment, calmly taking that set and certainly putting a lot of pressure on the opponent. And here we are back again. That just came from nowhere, didn't it?
As we saw in that game, he uses his legs quite well, uses the knees to thrust up to the ball, and it's just very impressive.
And we're underway again. He's made that winner look easy. Something else. What a backhand. Down the line. Oh, a solid ground straight for a winner. Well, he's got to get this point. He's got to save at least one break point. Well, a couple of weak shots from his opponent, but he's got the break.
Well, he did a couple of good things there. That's well done. Okay, the player is looking for a strong service game here to consolidate the break and really take control of this match.
Oh, a tough shot, backhand down the line for a winner. Game point now. Oh! The second serve is crucial here, right now. Well, he leads by 3 games in this set. Looks pretty comfortable so far.
I'll tell you, that's why I'd like to serve first when I start out a match. You get the serve, you get a quick game under your belt. If you can get that break there, 5-10 minutes into the match, you're changing sides, sitting down for the first time, you look up, it's already a 3-game lead.
With speed and grace, a clean winner. Well, full power on that forehand. That's an ace. No chance of getting that one. Oh, a lovely winner off the return. He's really smacking it now. Needs to get this point if he's going to get out of this service game. Well, that's a great break to serve there. Fantastic tennis.
It looks like he's seeing the serve really well right now. And that's hard to do. These guys serve bigger than ever. So your hand-eye must be fantastic if you're going to get breaks like you just saw there. That's well done.
Absolutely thumping shots right from the word go. He's generated heat from nowhere on that forehand. I'm not sure where he's going to hit this second serve. Well, he really didn't give his opponent any chance. And, well, I don't know what he could have done there anyway. That was just a fantastic all-round game. Well, he's about to serve at the start of the game. Oh, he's hit that right over the low part of the net for an ace. Oh, you love one of those. Return winner. Telescopic arms or something to get that one back. Well, here he is on set point. Well, I don't know about you, mate. I don't think he can come back from that. It's annihilation on that set. Any chance, you think?
Well, listen, it's one set, so you still got time to pull it back together, but that's not exactly going to build your confidence. So it's key here that he get off to a quick start in the second set, or else it could be over in a hurry.
Oh, that backhand, what a shot! Well, he's unbelievable. That's a backhand winner. Game point now. Well, that was a nice easy service hold there. And they're about to start this game.
Love 15.
Walked across and thumped that one down the line at lightning speeds. He's used his feet well and he's hit the forehand winner. Well, this is important serve. Well, early on in that set, that's got to be crucial to get that break.
Well, you want to show who's boss. And you get that early break, that's definitely going to have some impact on your opponent. I think that's what you're going to see here. All right, the player is looking to consolidate on serve after breaking their opponent. If he can get the service hold here, he can really take control of this match.
$15. $30.
Oh, nice passage. just about the perfect game. Great play, and certainly puts the pressure right back on the opponent. And we're off again. Oh, that's a lovely passing shot. Perfection. See what he's renowned for. Big backhand. I'm thinking he might be going for something on the serve. Well, in the end, that was a real epic game. Not surprising he broke serve with some great return.
That's for sure. That's a good break.
And here we are, another game.
Love 15. 15 all.
Stronger arms, great control, and more important than anything, great timing. Game point now. Well, he had some good points there and certainly made the difference to hold on.
He also put some nice pressure on his opponent. What about you? Did you like to serve first or return?
They got to serve first, mate. If you serve volley, you got to serve first. Well, he's in big trouble here, of course, but you never know what might happen. One little bit of confidence, a good point here or there, and things may start looking good.
Love 15.
Well, he used his strength for that forehand down the line winner. Well, a clean winner there. Fantastic stuff. That's certainly going to give a lot of confidence here at match point. Well, he's finally got there. Match point. Well, he's through to the next round. Not without a struggle. He probably wasn't in the top form and had a bit more of a challenge than he expected.
This is interesting because you can look at it either way. You have a close match, you can actually propel you and start to play better tennis. Or, of course, if you win easily, you say, yeah, of course, I don't want to have a tough match the first couple matches. I want to get through easily so I save more left. So psychologically, the top player is going to try to look at either outcome.
Hi, this is Pat Cash sitting alongside multi-Grand Slam champion John McEnroe, the legend himself. Mate, this is going to be good
Hey,
stuff
you can
today.
go through each one if you want. We
Yeah,
got a few
I've got
seconds.
enough time. We just want to get on and
It's a
watch this
5-minute
match.
warm-up.
Let's get on with this match. And we're at the quarterfinals of the Australian Open.
Ready?
Both players have done well getting through the early rounds. This quarterfinal is sure to be a real contest. Oh, he smoked that one for a winner. What an awesome backhand he's hit. Game point now.
Pat, what about you? I always like to serve first. It's a good hold.
Yeah, that was a good hold. He hung on there well. It was a bit of a tussle, though. You know, he's in good control at the moment. Back at the start of the game. Out of nowhere, he hit a clean winner.
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
Oh, everything's been thrown at that forehand for a winner.
Sure, it's good to handcuff your opponent and maybe not allow him to extend himself off the ground in the ground strokes, but basically when you get out on a court, this is a matter of a test of wills and a test of fitness, and you want to see how well your opponent hits on the run and what type of level of fitness he's got.
Well, that'll give him some confidence winning that game.
Hey, excellent break of serve. Hard courts was always my favorite surface, Pat, because I could stop and start on a dime.
Well, I think that's an interesting point because there has been some great attacking players, serve volleys over the last years being effective on the hard courts. Even though there's no bad bounces, not going to kick up, there's no dirt or grass to take a bad bounce or a bad jump. We got such good grip around that net that I feel like there's nothing that we can't get. Oh, we do love to see a good forehand winner every now and then. And finally, he's got set point. Well, Mac, that was just an
That's a dominating performance.
And we're starting up yet again. Well, you need power, which is what he's got on that forehand cross-court winner. It just doesn't get any better than that.
Well, players down love 30, pal. What do you do now? You try to just go for even more, take something off it, stay back? Do you switch gears that fast?
Well, you think the first couple of points have been a bit rusty, so I think he's got to be hoping that, you know, gets a bit of rhythm here. Maybe not go for something too crazy. Just try and get a good solid point and hope the opponent misses. Has to be serving in the right spot on this break point.
Break a serve right there.
Well, it's important to get the first break, isn't it? I mean, it's always important to get it, but early on in this set, that's absolutely crucial.
Early in the set, get the edge psychologically, some confidence, get things rolling in your favor. Well done there. All right, the player's looking to hold serve here, consolidate that break, and really take charge here in this match.
Great footwork on that forehand winner. Okay, Mac, another pro and con for attacking the net.
Well, guys pass better than ever, so you better be ready for a quick and concise volley, okay? The other thing is more topspin employed than ever before, so you really need to keep your eye on the ball, otherwise it'll be a serious con.
He's had a flash of brilliance. Hit that for a clean winner. Well, that's just about a perfect game. Fantastic tennis. Certainly puts the pressure right back on the opponent straight away. Well, just has to rebuild somehow in this set. Looks like it's gone, but you know, there's plenty of life left in this match yet. Well, that's a brilliant winner. He's still got some life left in this match. Oh, this is just incredible tennis. Well, nothing fills you more full of confidence than to hit a clean winner to set up a match point. Here we are, match point. Well, he's through to the semi-final. I tell you, to win that through that quarter-final, the matches don't get any easier from now on, do they?
Well, you're looking at the other side of 7 matches in a Grand Slam event. You've been through 5 now, and that's only 2 to go, so you see light at the end of the tunnel. And presumably, people are going to get fired up to see the semis. Usually the top 4 players or so are going to be left.
Well, hi, Pat Cash here. Got John McEnroe. Mac, I think we're looking forward to a great match here today.
Well, we're Both fired up guys, Pat, but I know we're looking forward to this match. Should be exciting.
Ready? Play. 15 left.
Oh, he stumped that. It's a great double-hander down the line for a winner. So you're hitting balls straight up and down to your opponent. Why should you hit the ball to the side?
It's easier to hit the ball standing there when you know where it's coming than it is when you're on the full run. So you got to test an opponent right away to see what he's capable of, hitting the ball on the run, and secondly, what type of fitness level he has. Because let's face it, as the match progresses and you start wearing down, it's tougher to come up with those running, passing shots.
Well, he's done just about all he could possibly want. Yeah, great service game, great rhythm, and an easy hold. And here we are, about to start up again. Beautiful shot, backhand winner. All right, Mac, what's the pros and cons of attacking the net? I know you love this stuff.
Well, I love this. Obviously, you too. But you need to get into net and position yourself well. Arthur Ashe used to tell me, cover the line. Cut off that angle, so if the guy goes cross-court, you can just stick your racket out. Sometimes you need to hit the approach softer to give you more time to give yourself that position. Sometimes you need to try to rip the winner to end the point.
Well, he's dumped that backhand down the line for a winner. All right, John, discuss the pros and cons of hitting your shots deep.
Well, there's not too many cons, first of all. I mean, perhaps you won't be in position to volley if you're moving into net because players hit it so fast. So maybe there's a con there. But when you hit good depth, it gives your opponent less time and he's feeling more pressure that he's going to come up with something special. Highly recommended to hit with depth.
Well, we're back underway here. Oh, a great winner from the baseline. So a good tactic would be to actually hit to the strength, knowing that he's then leaves the whole court for the weakness to go into
exactly.
An attack.
Every match I started, I would start at an opponent's strength to see what he had to offer, and I knew that the option was there to go to a weakness.
Well, he's full of confidence now, hitting a clean winner, setting up match point. Here we are, match point. Well, it's over. It was a real battle, but he managed to get through. He's into the final now.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, that's what you've pointed to. Hi, this is John McEnroe. Alongside me today, Pat Cash. Welcome to this outstanding day of tennis.
Thanks, John. Well, we're looking forward to a good match.
It should be interesting.
From the back of the court, a great winner. Well, making him move, of course, across court will also get him out of position, so you can then get to his weakness. If he has a weak forehand or a weak backhand or whatever it happens to be, By moving him around, you're going to be able to get to that weakness.
What you want to do and hit the ball at your opponent is mainly off the serve. The serve into the body. That's where the guy has a hard time when the ball's coming into him to be able to get enough power on the return to do something with it.
Oh, what a beautiful shot to hit for a clean winner. Well, his service rhythm seems to be absolutely perfect at the moment. Everything seemed to click there. A nice, easy service hold. And here we are back again. Oh, what's he doing there? That's the easiest smash I've ever seen. How did he get that angle on that winner?
The pros and cons of hitting your shots deep. The pros are you give your opponent less time to come up with a pass and less confidence that he'll be able to do something with it. The cons, none.
15-30.
Okay, Mac. Another pro and con for attacking the net.
Well, guys pass better than ever, so you better be ready for a quick and concise volley, okay? The other thing is more topspin employed than ever before, so you really need to keep your eye on the ball, otherwise it'll be a serious con.
And then we're underway again. Oh, you move so well. Easy as you like. Down the line winner. Well, that's going to make him happy. Clean winner, setting up match point. Championship point. Well, it's all over. He's won the Australian Open down under. What a fantastic performance.
You know, it's always unpredictable, the Australian, Pat. You know this better than I do, even. They used to have the tournament in December. Now they moved it to January. So you have a couple months in between the majors, and sometimes you have a few months off. You're training a lot, but you're a little bit unsure of how you're going to turn up there and how well you're going to play. So it's really satisfying to be able to get through that first major of the year. It could be really hot down under, as we both know. You could have to play a match indoors, which is like no other major, although Wimbledon's going to have a roof over its head as well now. So that adds a little bit of a complication, too. So really, the Australian Open is a great one to win at the start of the year.
Well, we're going to have to wrap it up now. That's about all.